Hey guys, just me here. I had some really great sessions with people today. It's also brought some things to my own mind that we're going through, what the planet is going through, and some of my own personal body uh, memories. I know we each come here with our own stories, and we've each um, traveled a path that has brought us to where we are today. And sometimes that path is difficult, and sometimes it's easy, um, or it can be flopped where, some of us will have a difficult path as a child and then kind of breeze through adulthood, or sometimes it's hard the whole time, and you just kind of never know what to expect. But everyone's had their own challenges. We all come with things that have created obstacles in our life, that have created uh, things we've had to overcome, whether it be with working relationships, romantic relationships, friendships, parents, siblings, and the like. A little bit about my past, and I know that some of you know a little bit about my past and my history with sexual, um, I guess it would be sexual misery programming or satanic ritual abuse. And I don't have, it's not satanic ritual abuse that has happened to so many people and so many children, because it happens at a young age, where you go and you're actually sacrificing, you're at the altar, nothing like that. However, that being said, I do recall that in astral realm and in dreams. And in real time, there was sexual abuse from a very, very young age. And that went up through about age 4. And then other things happened as we move into being teenager and whatnot, adult life, and then sexual issues in relationships as an adult. And we can go on and on. But the whole main point is that I want to make is right now on this planet, what is happening is a mass awakening to the abuse that has been happening to our children, that has continued not only to happen to our children, but how we hold on to that as adults. So this consciousness is has been hidden, has been siphoned, and this is what we call satanic ritual abuse or sexual misery programming. This goes into pornography, uh, abuses that upon women and men equally the same. There's no value difference given when victims are preyed upon, when people are preyed upon and become sexual victims. Um, the trick then is to heal ourselves from that, to not stay in victimizing mode, not to stay in victim mode, and also how then not to victimize and create the same kind of traumas moving forward. Because we're in a space where these truths are coming out, the truth for human trafficking, human sacrifice, blood sacrifice, sexual rituals. Yesterday was a really big day for the Satanists, and this included sexual rituals. And what I'm finding most curious for me is I'm thinking to myself, why does my body feel this way? So I'm just going to give you guys a little trigger warning because I'm going to go into some details. So if there's details that you do not want to hear about sexual abuse on children, then I suggest that you put a pause on this. So when someone is sexually abused through, uh, I guess, how will I say this, being anally raped or having their anus penetrated, it creates a pain in the body that is pretty excruciating, especially when you're little. And this pain surges up like a sear of fire in the body, and then creates a burning sensation in the anus and up in through the nerves in this whole area. Now, this area is really special to these guys because of the type of hold on one second. Would not have been good for her to have to listen to that, because thank goodness she's at least in this life been safe. It creates a pain that is challenging to catch your breath from. And it's interesting because when my last child, the one that just walked in actually, was born, I was, I think 4 centimeters dilated. And my midwife had me push because of the pain that I was expressing. She felt that it had, would be matching. And the way that I was breathing, the way everything was in her experience, which she had lots and lots of experience, it seemed as though it was time for me to push, and I felt as though it was the same thing. Anyway, it was 4 centimeters dilated. Needless to say, I ended up with a hemorrhoid. So what's happening, normally it's fine, it's gone, you're able to like make that discomfort go away, and no bleeding or anything like that. But during the sacrifices or the ideas or the energies that are put out there, I found it really curious that my body is responding as if I have been violated. And I ended up getting an expression of a hemorrhoid. The pain is making me, not from the hemorrhoid, but the pain from the memories from what happened as a child are searing through me. But what's most curious is I know that I have released my own cellular traumas over the years of working through this, being in 0 point, holding compassionate witness and going back through and healing these traumas and memories. Forgiving myself, accepting the situation, and also being able to give and send forgiveness to the person who created the pain. And that it takes time, but I promise you that it can be done. And that doesn't mean that it's okay what happened. So this expression in my body is overwhelming. It's uncomfortable to sit. It's uncomfortable to breathe. I'm feeling that searing pain. And what's happening is I'm getting like pictures of many, many children that this has happened to, violated, children that have been violated. And I'm seeing this and I'm feeling that pain. So I'm talking about this right now because we are purging planetary trauma at an unprecedented rate. It's happening quickly. We're burning through on these traumas. We're clearing these timelines, and we're releasing the pain from the children, the pain from our families, the pain from our ancestors, pain from the planet. This isn't just Earth. Okay, we are helping, whether you're someone who's moving into the whole new Earth 5D frequency stuff, if this is where you are, or you could be above that and doing other work to be able to continue to shift dimensions. It doesn't matter what dimension and what reality system you're helping to work on. We still are in alignment and we're still all working together. Okay, so this is clearing these traumas from the 3D earth, which the 3D earth is it's almost like it's I mean, it's just everything's moving into different dimensional realms. So the trauma from the physical, which is me physically feeling these pains, these traumas, but I feel like it's intensified because we're also clearing it from Tara, the soul. This is the soul of the earth, okay? And this is also in our soul body. So just because it's our physical bodies that are that have been, just because it was my physical body that caused mass soul fragmentation, creates a disconnect. The soul then doesn't want to connect with spirit or can't connect with spirit. So we're clearing pain from earth, Tara, and then Gaia. Gaia being the start of the 7th dimensional frequencies, moving up into harmonic universe 3. There is some massive clearing happening here in multidimensional levels. Okay, these are, to me, the way I see it, going from harmonic universe 1, which is dimensions 1, 2, and 3, harmonic universe 2, which is dimension 4, 5, and 6, harmonic universe 3, which is dimension 7, 8, and 9. These are this massive memories and trauma memories we're clearing. Okay, the next one after that is going to be our communication piece, our female piece, our connection, the 10th chakra, the 10th sphere, moving up again into the next harmonic universe. So we're each clearing out different levels of trauma or miasma, okay? And having had, you know that there are people out there still practicing their darkness. They're still out there having their sexual rituals and rites, okay, that they did on the 22nd. And, but I look at this pain in my body and these memories that are flashing before me and these children that are coming before me and these pains that are happening on all these different levels. I look at this as a good thing because we are clearing, and we're clearing it through love. We're clearing it through compassionate witness. It's a really big deal because our planet has been running off of these energies. Human trafficking is big. It's a really big deal. You know, we think about energy. They talk about energy, free energy. Why can't we have free energy? We all should be living completely different. We should all be living completely different. And when I think of energy, I think of the energy of the people. I think of the energy that runs their systems, and that's us. We're energy generators. We have an orgasm, especially if it's through anal penetration. This is very powerful. This is where they collect that sexual energy, and they store it. They store it, and then they use it to power up their grids for the mind control. And we talked about the mind control not too long ago. So through different radio waves, and that was really just barely even scratching the surface. It's just barely there. So yeah, a lot happening. There's a lot happening and a lot changing. And because I'm seeing these things, I know that there are many other people seeing this, feeling this, and experiencing it. And like I said, I believe it's a really good thing to be clearing this out of planet, to be clearing these timelines, releasing these souls, and sending them back, getting our family back, getting our body pieces, all of our essences. So satanic ritual abuse is wrapped and laced in what we call black magic. So in this moment, I like to say that I don't accept that. I don't accept that. We call out against all witchcraft, All spells, curses, bindings, rituals, blood sacrifice, sexual sacrifice, bindings. Did I say bindings? I know what it's like to be bound, born bound, sexual slavery with demonics. And I know a lot of others that know what it's like. But we've won this battle. So we're coming out on the other end. They don't get our children. They don't get them. And because they're not getting them the way that they used to, they're trying new ways. And they're not going to get them that way either. You know what I'm talking about. They're trying to get them another way. To link back up into a system. They're having to rebuild a system. So keep doing the work, my friends. Be kind to your body. Be kind to other people because we don't know how they're processing things. We've talked about many people who have got this, and it's really distorting the mind. There's other programming that's happened here as this cube technology has been switched on. It amplifies, it moves, it's intelligent, it's everywhere. We really need to be careful. We can talk about that another time. Something I usually talk about in classes, but I just want to say that we're winning this battle. And if your body is feeling tired and it's feeling injured, or you're having memories of times that perhaps you were taken advantage of, or feeling, noticing other timelines with other people, just know that that just means we're doing the work that we're here to do, and that's to clean up the mess. That's to gain our energy and control back, which is what we're doing. And we're just going to keep taking down anything that they try to put up. We have some more satanic holidays coming up. I'm completely aware of these. Just for fun, Google satanic holidays. They're just going to they'll just pull up a calendar. And they'll show you exactly what type of sacrifice or what type of ritual they do. And for humanity, resign from the Moloch matrix. Son of a bitch that likes to take our energy. He doesn't get it anymore. He doesn't get our kids anymore. Because God wins this battle. All right. I love you guys. Bye for now.